Most venomous snake on the face of the planet. An inland taipan can kill up to 100 full-grown adults with one single bite. What a gorgeous animal. What's up everybody, Justin Hawkins here with AAA Exotics, where reptiles are not our hobby, they are our lifestyle. And I'm sure you guys saw, I got the world's most venomous snake, the most venomous snake on the planet. And that was not clickbait. So, let's take a look.
Warning, never attempt to recreate or reenact anything you see us do here at Triple H Exotics. Everything you see here was performed either by professionals or under the supervision of professionals. Thank you for your support.
Although it was not clickbait, it is a baby. And what is it? None other than the inland taipan. Now right now I just have him in this little tiny setup here because it's a baby male, so he doesn't need much space and I want him to feel secure. So I have the enclosure kind of wrapped around that way, just the front of it's open. But let's take a look at him. Alright guys, so the secret with these guys is you just got to get the vines and stuff out of the way, or whatever's out of the way, open the hide, and then you just reach right down in there and you grab them right by the belly. I'm just kidding. That's an inside joke and it's really not even that funny. So, you got to be careful not to squish the little fella. Come on, little guy. They are fast. They can be very fast and very flighty. Come on, little one. Come on, handsome little dude. Alright. So there he is. Alright guys, here we go. The inland taipan. Now I'm going to tell you guys 3 facts, and 2 of them are true, 1 of them is false. You let me know which one is not true in the comments below. Number 1, this snake with 1 bite, an inland taipan, is capable of killing 100 adults with 1 bite. Number 2, the inland taipans can grow up to be 14 foot long. And number 3, these snakes, the most venomous snakes in the world, very, very rarely kill human beings. Which one do you guys think is false? Pause the video and put it in the comments below right now. Alright guys, so number 1, an inland taipan can kill up to 100 full-grown adults with 1 single bite. That is true. They are capable of that. Their venom is so wicked, they can kill up to 100 full-grown adults with 1 single bite. Number 2, the inland taipans can get up to 14 foot long. That one is false. Although they do get pretty decently sized for a venomous snake, they can get up to over 8 feet, about 8.5 foot is a massive inland taipan. They normally get around 6 foot, and they are very flighty. They can be very dangerous. Obviously, they're the most venomous snake in the world. And they're also called black-headed taipans because, as you can see there, they're a beautiful color, and then their heads are like an olive to black color. And number 3, of course, the one that's true, is these snakes, the inland taipan, the most venomous snake in the world, very rarely kills human beings. That is also true because these snakes live in Australia in the middle of nowhere where there is little to none when it comes to human contact with these snakes, which is probably why their venom is so potent, because they don't have really anything out there in the middle of the desert to hide behind or under to ambush their predators. So when they bite something, it needs to die. Alright guys, we're going to take a quick break because there's a snake here that I need to soak, and I want to share it with you guys because this thing is absolutely beautiful. Some of you guys have seen the snake, but some of you probably have not. So check her out. Alright guys, so this is a temple viper, aka Wagler's viper. This is is a Wagler's pit viper. These guys are tree vipers. They're arboreal, meaning that they spend their time up in trees. And her color, she is absolutely stunning. That black and teal and yellow. But I'll tell you what, her colors are actually pretty dull, which means she is actually going to shed very soon. So, that's one reason why I am going to soak her right now, and I'm going to share that with you guys. The other reason I am going to soak her right now and share that with you guys is because these snakes here do not like to drink out of water bowls. I know a lot of people that they cannot keep these snakes alive. It's very hard to keep them alive for certain people. I've had zero issues with this snake, and I've had her for a while now. I will say that I do mist her body quite frequently, and I also soak her frequently. Alright, let's get her down here into this bucket of water, but she's not wanting to drink right now. Sometimes when you put them in the water, and as soon as their face touches the water, they start chugging, but her, she normally starts chugging. I have to mist her pretty much daily, just a little bit on the body and on her face, and she'll actually drink right out of the mister. Check out those colors. And I'm telling you, wait till after she sheds. Look at that coloration. What a gorgeous animal. Alright everybody, let's take this gorgeous temple viper and put her back in her enclosure. That way she can get ready to shed. I'm not going to leave her out very long, just get her and put her back. And then she, like I said, is arboreal, so I never ever see her on the ground down here, ever. Just take a second and admire how beautiful this girl is. Absolutely stunning species of snake. And I cannot wait till after she sheds and share that with you guys. So beautiful. These are really cool snakes too. The males and the females, you want to talk about sexual dimorphism? These guys are a prime example of that. Size, color, pattern, everything. This is a full-grown female, and these are what the full-grown males look like. And here's a picture of a full-grown male and female together. Isn't that absolutely crazy? But yeah, the Wagler's viper, aka the temple viper. And I have actually named this little guy Ripper, for like as in Jack the Ripper. Of course we had to go with like a serial killer name. So this is Ripper, the inland taipan baby, the most venomous snake on the face of the planet. What an absolutely gorgeous looking snake. This is what they look like when they become adults. So this is a baby inland taipan, and he will turn into something like this. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright guys, we're actually going to put Ripper back because like I said, he is a baby and I do not want to stress him out more than he already is. He jumped right off the hook. That's the thing, sometimes with these babies, especially when they're a flighty snake like the taipans, when they're babies, they're very hard to hook. That's why I never lift them too high off of a surface, too high off the ground, or too high off this cart or a table or something like that. Look at him. It's time for him. He's actually going to eat, well, tomorrow probably now because I got him out and messed with him, so I don't want to. I might offer him a meal here in a little bit, but that's what he's looking. He's like, where's my food? Matter of fact, I will try to feed him in this tonight, and I'll put that clip in here for you guys. And just so you guys know, I do not feed live. I very, very rarely feed live. Pretty much only when it's the only other option. I don't like to do live for multiple reasons. Number one, because they can hurt my animals. Number two, just because, you know, a lot of people think of it, you know, it's cruel, stuff like that. And if, you know, if you can put an animal out of its misery and not make it go through, you know, the effects of the venom or the strangulation or whatever, then that's great. That's the way to do it in my opinion. So I try not to feed live, or at least do it as little as physically possible. But this is part of nature. This is how they eat. And most of the people that are against it eat hamburgers and chicken nuggets and stuff like that. So it's just a part of life. That's one part I don't like about this, is feeding animals to other animals. Like when I feed my king cobra, I get disgusted sometimes because king cobras eat snakes and they eat lizards. So I don't really. It's awesome to watch them eat. Like, I love feeding them and I love watching them, but at the same time it can be kind of disturbing or heartbreaking at the same time. Now guys, notice this whole time I was using a hook with this snake. I would never ever even think about free handling a snake like this. Now unfortunately not everybody is that intelligent, and somebody did do that, and it was somebody that had no idea at all what they were doing. Obviously, very obvious, they had no clue what they're doing. If you watch any of their stuff, you can tell they have no idea what they're doing, no idea what they're talking about. It's absolutely disgusting. That person was going to get people killed. And they actually got bit by a baby inland taipan, just like this one. And luckily, he did not get a ton of venom in him, and he ended up living. Luckily for him. So these snakes are definitely not something to mess around with. These are to be taken very, very serious, and most people should never own a snake like this. I'm not saying no one, obviously, but most people should not own a snake like this, and the people that do own snakes like this should not handle these, because these snakes here can be very flighty and they can turn on a dime. And no, it is not true that you can control it by grabbing it by the middle of the belly. Yeah, there he is, Ripper, the gorgeous inland taipan baby, most venomous snake on the face of the planet. And as you can see here, guys, he is in a locked and sealed enclosure. Oh, there he is, adjusting his jaws. I think he just missed it. But he is in a locked and sealed enclosure. He cannot get out. And I have a bite protocol. I have a bite aftercare plan. I have all of this set in motion. That way, if anything ever happened to me, there is a plan. And there's a plan for all of my snakes. If something was to happen to me, and I'm in the hospital for a month, or I die, they're not gonna have to come into my house, look at my snakes, and try to find somebody to take them and possibly kill them because they can't find anybody to take them in time. That is just disgustingly irresponsible for your animals. So I would never let that happen. I have the backup, I have the aftercare plan, and I have a backup after bite plan, and a backup to the backup after bite plan for all of these amazing animals that I have and love and respect. Because I would never let anything happen to these gorgeous animals. There he is, adjusting his jaw. I would never want anything to happen to these gorgeous animals, no matter what happens to me. Because odds are, if one of these animals ever hurts me or ends my life one of these days, it's gonna be 100% my fault, not the animals. Because these animals do not want to hurt us. As you saw, this is the world's most venomous snake. Most venomous snake on the face of the planet. And we just had him out, and he did not want to hurt me at all. He kind of wanted to get away, but he did not want to hurt me. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this nice short video. This was just kind of a bonus video. It's like a filler video, just to fill in a gap, because there is a video coming up here, hopefully in the next 2 to 3 days, since you guys are watching this one, that I am going to shoot. Today is actually Friday, and I am going to shoot the video Sunday, I believe, so in 2 days, and then hopefully get it out to you guys by Monday or Tuesday. I'm planning to drop it. And for those of you who don't know, this is Casey. She is my smallest Burmese python. You guys just saw that video with that massive Burmese python that I just got. named Steve, the huge male. And if you have not seen that video, you need to go check it out. That big, massive Burmese python I just got, absolutely stunning. But anyway, back to it. But that video is actually going to have something to do with him, and it's going to be awesome. I cannot wait. And there's a few questions that I have that I cannot wait to find the answer out to. And we're gonna do that. We're gonna do just that in that video. So, anyways, this was a short video. This was just a showcase ripper to you, the new inland taipan that I got. Now, I didn't go into much to, statistics and, facts and more information on the inland taipan. We'll do more of a species spotlight video because I have a plan for that. Here in the next couple weeks, I want to do a video with putting the inland taipan up against another snake that I have here. Which one's more deadly, which one's more, and I know a lot of people are thinking, well, of course the inland taipan is the most venomous snake in the world. But is it the most dangerous snake on the planet to work with? Probably. Maybe not. Probably not. Who knows? We'll find out. Well, at least my opinion and some other people's opinions. But anyways, yeah, that's gonna be a fun video. So I'm gonna decided to do that in that video. I am going to, compare the snakes, which one's more dangerous, which one, different facts about each snake, and we'll kind of break it down into those two different species of snakes. We'll get into more of the facts and statistics about the snakes at that time. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this short video. If you haven't, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and please comment below. Leave a comment below. What do you think of the inland taipan? What videos do you guys want to see next? How's the weather outside today? Just comment below. I love hearing from you guys, and be on the lookout for that next video.